Hello, guys. We're playing Valhalla Bartender. A city that shouldn't exist. A tax haven where corporations and criminal empires reign supreme. In this place, all human life has been infected with nanomachines to keep them in check. Over them stand the white summit. Brother, I'm trying to read here. Here, brutality in all its forms is an everyday reality. The quality of life for the non-powerful decreases at an alarming rate. For many, this can be overwhelming. Some devote themselves to their jobs, their families, or even their studies. Some look for ways to escape this place, and others just give up. But for many of them, the answer lies at the bottom of a glass. On a small road just seconds away from the main street, somewhere near the slums, you can find the VA bar, but that's a mouthful, so we'll just call it Valhalla. Okay, thank God I can just say that. A small oasis in the middle of a concrete desert and fountain of spirits waiting for tired souls. I see we have the Persona 3 protagonist on the poster back there. And it's here where this story unfolds. Okay, Sukiban. Goodbye, Miss Bartender. Alright, first of all, we can full screen. Scan lines off or on? I'm gonna say off. Okay. I gotta find the right volume so this isn't like over-capsulating me, but it's still good for you guys. That seems great right there. Alright, let's get right into it. Thank you for playing Valhalla. This game is best played getting comfortable. Grab some drinks, enjoy some snacks, and enjoy. So sit back and relax. We hope that you have a good time. Wow, how nice of you to say that. Well, I'm relaxing with the viewers here, so... What the heck? This is a lot going on here. Oh, Anna says, psst. Hey, over here. Boo! How's that for an entrance? Come on, Joe, look sharp. The game's starting and the player needs a good first impression of its main character. I know you served a bunch of tuxedo-clad corgis over the weekend, and the bar will eventually close. And I'll admit, my little prank on you might have gone a bit overboard. But remember, life is 90% how you take it. Stay focused and look at the brighter side of things. I have no idea what the brighter side is, but you should totally find it. Relatable. Oh, I'm blocking the text. Hold up. Shit, hold up. We gotta fix this real quick. How about right there? In any case, you should totally check that parcel you just got. See ya. Yeah, this should be better. But I think I'm not at the bottom of the screen. That'll be better right there. Dot 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 dot. Oh. Just a dream. There's something near the door. Chapter 1, Primera. Okay. Intriguing. Your membership to Shining Fingered will automatically renew on the 17th. Make sure your account has at least $800 by then. Make sure to save your data using the Life Backup app. You can now browse the Augmented Eye. This is cute. Boss and me. So, who was that letter from? Nobody. Okay, cool. We can get on our phone. We have no money right now. Oh. Let's get on our phone. This is cool. Save. Alright, this is interesting. We're gonna have to take a second and look through all our gadgets here. Alright, that should be a little better. I created a whole new scenario just for this game, so it should look a little better, and we put ourselves in the corner where will be less intrusive to like text and stuff. We opened an app called the Augmented Eye. Mass? Immigration continues as Wonderlanders are the newest threat. Cyborg and Heels returns next year. What the god dang heck does that even mean? You have a music player. Alright. Guess we'll home screen our phone here. Let's go to work. It's the December 13th. The December 13th, of course. Good evening. Ah, hey there, Jill. Oh, hey, John. When will you admit you have a John face, Gil? When you let people call you Jules. Quiet. Are you okay? You look distracted. See, this is confusing me. I don't know what this is. Where's the boss? Don't know. She went out to buy some stuff and... You hear what I just told you? You said something? Yes. That you look distracted. Very, very distracted. It's nothing. I'm just thinking about stuff. What stuff? Well, I have to pay rent by the 30th, which is always stressful, and... There's also the fact that I slept a full hour yesterday, apparently talking to myself. Not to mention the fact that 2 days ago I found out the bar is at risk of closing. So not only is my life being shaken up, I'm apparently going crazy. On top of that, neutering tour left me with a completely empty wallet, and I'll get evicted if I miss rent again. And there's all the beer cans around my apartment, and... Jill! Sorry, did you say something? Can you really work today? Of course I can. Let's go through the basics then, shall we? Just in case. If you can make a piano man, I'll skip the rest, but bear with me for a second here, okay? Let's start with a sugar rush. Look for the recipe using the navigation bar in the recipe book that will show up in the top left. You can also sort drinks by flavors like sweet or types like manna. Drag the desired amount of ingredients from their cells in the right to the shaker in the center. Oh. It's a little confusing, but that's fine. Gil. When done, press the mix button, and then press it again to stop mixing. Click the serve button or the drink itself to serve it, and that'll be all. Oh, but if the drink looks messed up, you'll need to press the reset button and try again. You can press reset at any time, even while the shaker is moving. Don't be afraid to use it. Gil, I'm the one who went through the formal VTC instruction. Then this should be no problem. Gil wants either a sugar rush or a piano man. If I mess up the ingredients or the drink, I can reset with the reset button and try it again. Use navigation bar to start browsing. Oh, okay, it's up here. So he wants a sugar rush? That would be a sweet drink. It's $150. Brother, that's expensive as hell. Okay, so the real question here is, do I have a time limit on doing this? That's what would irritate me. A sugar rush is 2 Adelaide and 1 powered Delta with optional Comatrin. All mixed. Sweet, light, and fruity, as girly as it gets. Sweet, girly, happy. Look, I'll be real with you guys. It might be a little cringe as a grown man, but I prefer a fruity drink myself, like a sweet, fruity drink. Unless I'm partying, you feel me? Well, this is optional. I'm gonna do it. And then we mix it. Now, how do we know it's mixed? Alright, that should be good. Oh no, fuck. This is fucked. We'll reset that. Okay, try this again. 2 shots of Adelaide, a powered Delta, an optional Comatrin. Alright, just keep going. What the hell? 2 Adelaide. This is confusing me a little bit. And a powered Delta. Well, you didn't ask for the powered Delta, right? Or for the Comatrin? Okay, so we don't have to shake it like a savage. We'll serve that. That looks good. Here you go. Here, happy now? A little, but not quite. Let's do one more. I know. Please humor me for a bit. Some drinks need to be blended. This is done by mixing it for over 5 seconds. You can tell it's being blended when the shaker starts moving faster. You also need to check if the drink should be served on the rocks or aged. Check ice and aged buttons on the side to select the one you need. And in case it wasn't obvious, on the rocks means you have to toggle the ice tab. Yeah, I knew that. It should be noted that the station will add the ice after mixing. It's not something you should mind though, just a fun fact. Oh, okay. Give me a moonblast and I'll leave you alone. This dude's got a fire-ass goatee, bro. Haircut matches. Must say, he looks quite suave. Keep in mind what I just said. Yeah. Let's give Gil a moonblast. Alright, this seems like a bubbly drink. Oh, no, it's spicy apparently. Nope, that's bars, okay. Oh, okay. So you're a sweet treat guy. Blended drinks need to be left to mix for at least 5 seconds before I stop the shaker. That's kind of... This is a big drink. This must be expensive. 6 shots of Adelaide. 1 Power Delta, 1 Flanagride, and 2 Comatrines. All on the rocks and blended. So we'll blend for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, okay. You son of a bitch! How did that not work? This is beautiful. On the rocks and blended. Alright? Boom. So I'm stupid. He said I have to do it. So let's make sure we do this actually correct. No. 2 Comatrines. This is correct. Okay. So we're adding ice this time. They'll add it post haste. There we go. Okay. Just pay attention to what people say, right? Here you go, Gil. Here. Did I amuse you for long enough? You did. Sorry to hold you. Let's get working. Yeah. Oh yeah, before I forget. You can make any drink big by doubling the amount of ingredients. But if the recipe already has over 10 ingredients, that drink's already big. Oh, and if a recipe says it uses optional chemitrine, it means you can use none or fill it to the brim. Optional carmetrine doesn't count towards making a drink big, of course. Carmetrine is the alcoholic factor in a drink. It doesn't change the taste, but the amount still has an effect. If you add too much of it, the client will get drunk faster, so please be mindful of that. Are you done with the exposition? Now I am, yeah. Hey guys. Oh, what? Who's that? I don't know. Found her while I was out shopping. Why bring her here? Well, it was either leave her outside at the mercy of society's finest or bring her unconscious body in here. She's going to make such a ruckus when she wakes up, you know that. That's up for you to deal with. I'll be in my office. You can't just push that responsibility onto us. We have to work too, damn it. There's 2 of you, believe in yourselves. That's bullshit. Do you think Chief knocked her out? Nah, that's unlikely. She'd be crowing about it or taunting us if that were the case. And it's not like her to pick on such a small girl, at least not for unprovoked. Yeah, you're right. We just need to keep it quiet. She seems to be sleeping soundly, not comatose. Yeah. Okay then, time to start the night. Yes, I'll start working while you go clean the bathroom. That's a great idea, I like that. Come again? While you spent the whole weekend and Monday doing God knows what, we've had some interesting clients in. Dogs, lots of them. Yeah, the corgis and the suits. I'd love to see them again. You're joking. Gil, you've known me for how long now? Do I look like the kind of woman who would make a joke like that? Well... So, as punishment for leaving me to deal with all of that on my lonesome, you'll be in charge of cleaning the bathrooms. Have fun! Just that? Fine. I see no problem. Where's the cleaning stuff? Here. You brought that from home, didn't you? That I did. Fine. Well, with that out of the way, let's play some music on the new jukebox. This model needs to have all of its 12 slots filled with songs before it can start. I wonder what was the logic behind this decision. Ooh, please select a song. Okay. Okay, sure. We'll just click the first 12 songs we can find. Where do I go now? Time to mix some drinks and change some lives. Hey you, get me a beer. Oh, sure, right on it. He wants a beer. He looks quite the big guy though. Okay, he's a manly man. Let's get him a suplex. A suplex is 4 Bronson Estrag, 3 Flanagride, and 3 Karmatrin. Okay, 4 of these bads. He also wants 3 Flanagrides and 3 Karmatrines. So here's the thing. You know what would be awesome if we get regulars? So like we play the game long enough and we start getting regulars that come in and we can just remember what they want. Be like, hey Danny, you want a Karmatrine on the ice rocks? All on the rocks and mixed. A small twist in the pile driver, putting more emphasis on the tongue burning and less on the throat burning. See, that's what I was gonna say earlier. I like a straight vodka that just like burns the hell out of your chest. I'll drink that all day. What? All on the rocks and mixed. 4 Bronsons. 3 of these. And 3 Flanagride. All on the rocks and mixed. How am I freaking messing this up? On the rocks and mixed. Try that one more time. Okay. Okay, we got it. I don't know why that was so hard for me. Here you go. Listen, kid, I don't know where you're from, but in this country, that isn't what you call beer. Seems like it'll get me drunk at least, but don't expect me to pay for it. Oh, I'm an idiot! He did say he wanted a beer. That was stupid. Don't worry. You're lucky I was in a meeting close by. This hellhole could certainly use a presence like mine. Although, to be fair, work has taken me to hellholes worse than this. Like New Jersey the 3rd. Huh? What kind of work do you do, mister? You're talking to Donovan D. Dawson, chief editor and owner of the Augmented Eye. Nothing gets published there without my blessing. The day started with quite the interesting fellow, it seems. So, you're the one to blame for the barrage of daily articles on Alice Rabbit, then? Hey, people love those articles. They love reading about that urban legend. Can you blame them? The idea of some wildcard hacker working for their own goals and nobody else's? That's the kind of corny shit that brings the clicks from all kinds of people. And brings money, and money brings nice stuff. Stuff like cars, houses, plastic surgery for the missus and her kids. The kids? Well, I'm not complaining about the fact that you write about the hacker, just that you write about them every single day. Some of it isn't even news, just speculations or copycats. I can't read your newspaper's daily feed without running into at least one article about Alice Rabbit. Well, first of all, I don't write about it, my interns do. The poor bastards think it'll help them make full-time employees. Just capitalizing on this topic while it's popular. And second, you're tired of one article about a supposed hacker, but not all the daily stories about murders and other horrors? Well, I always filter out that section. I don't want to start my day scared and bitter. I have enough pressure and problems as is, so I don't need to add Glitch City's lovely citizens to the list. You know, you're smarter than you look, kid, but if more people were like you, I'd go bankrupt from the lack of traffic. Still, maybe my job would be easier. How so? People get people get bored of a certain kind of news after seeing it repeatedly. When I started in this job, it only took the news of some elderly woman being killed to guarantee clicks. Now, you need an elderly woman carrying a sick baby boy getting hit by a truck. Death's not enough. They need a full sob story behind it. That's why I like those urban legends. They're easier to write about, and you can make up any shit you want. Spam them while they're hot, and even people like you, people who avoid the murder stories, will still see them. That brings money, and like I said, money is good. Dude, this is so corrupt. I had to think about what I wanted to say there. I guess he has a point. What about the opinion columns? Aren't those a good source of traffic too? I hate those brats. They just write about how they're better than everyone else. They might also write about how everyone that likes a certain something should be sodomized. The worst part about that is they know half of our clicks come from them, so they get all diva-like on my ass. You know, I think you're being too harsh. What about... No, wait. I was thinking of another newspaper. Yeah, the columnists on your page sure are annoying. See? The kid on the restaurant critique column, shit, forgot that brass name. Oh, what happened? I brought up the call log on accident. Restaurant? I believe that's... that kid. Couldn't care less about his name. Anyway, his column is the latest visited of the bunch. He gets less hits than the obituaries. However, he still insists that I keep paying for his adventures to outrageous restaurants. I wouldn't have any problem with that if he actually wrote about half of the places he visits. How so? He rarely writes about the places the newspaper sends him to. I've even heard he tries to get free meals by proclaiming he's a food critic. Poor bastard only gets laughed at when he says that. You know, I do remember some guy coming here asking for free drinks and saying he was a critic or whatever. Did he look like a fat child with a really small face? No. Wasn't this one then. Anyway, all this talk made me thirsty. Try to give me a beer this time, please. Coming right up. Yeah, that would make sense. Bye type. A fedora with perfume. Okay. So that's like a full bottle. What about a classic? A beer, okay. I don't know why that was hard for me to comprehend. 2 Bronsons, a powdered Delta, 2 Flannegride, 4 Kamat creams. So heavy alcoholic content, all mixed. Not on the ice, just all mixed. Okay. Traditionally brewed beer has become a luxury, but this one's pretty close to the real deal. Okay, boom, beer completed. Here, my bad, man. 1 beer for you. Yeah, this is a beer, alright. Keep it up, kid. You'll get better someday. So, tell me, do you see many celebrities in this hellhole? Please stop referring to this place as a hellhole. The place smells like soap and dog piss. I'm within my constitutional rights to call it a hellhole. I'm doing my best here, thank you very much. Who was that? Nobody important. Hey, I heard that. Don't be offended by what I say, kid. I'm insulting the building, not you. You can think of it as a small hole in hell rather than a hellhole if you'd like. Charming. Right, that's my thoughts exactly. So, celebrities. Not really. At least not that I know of. Why? Well, to begin with, you have a serious VIP as a client, but I don't see you losing your shit. You're not making me feel special, honey. And second, because I'm always up for gossip regarding famous people. Especially the red carpet kind of famous. Those folks people pretend to love, but I actually want to see them fall from grace. Pretend to love? Fall from grace? I mean, that's true. Everyone loves when they see that, like, Leonardo Calaprio, like, killed his own dog or something. That's what people live for. Why do you think that gossip about famous people always sells? People pretend that they love celebrities, but what they really want is to see their idols torn down to their level. They want to see them suffer, to get their comeuppance for daring to be so much more successful than them. Nah, I think gossip is just something everyone enjoys, but nobody wants to admit to enjoying. You thought wrong, but even if you were right, it wouldn't change the fact that people love that kind of stuff. I don't know. I'm with Jill on that. They wouldn't escape their lives by living somebody else's. Sadly, I failed to see the appeal in that whole thing. What do I care if this guy I saw in some random movie was wearing socks with sandals, or if they're dating God who knows who? Granted, socks with sandals is practically a public indecency, but still. Oh, please. As a bartender, I bet you have a strong voyeuristic streak. Your kind always loves to hear that stuff. Just like hairdressers, this sounds hypocritical coming from you. Even if that was the case, I don't sensationalize what people do. I don't make it more than that person you know from the TV acts like a human. Sensationalize is a key word here. Just the other day, I saw this committee judge bitching over what some girl was wearing to the store. No matter what you say, these people don't exist solely to entertain the public. But this probably exists because they're the ones constantly cultivating the idea that they're perfect and untouchable. Going to exotic locales, dressing in elegant ways, indulging in every luxury they can think of. All that just leads the public craving for those little moments when they make a mistake and fall to their level. Can't say that's a lie, but sometimes the crowd just wants to see they're human. Hey, that dude that plays the nice guy is indeed a really nice guy. To be fair, the gossip articles don't help, sensationalizing everything. It feels like they're instigating a behavior that shouldn't even be acknowledged in the first place. Well, you like your big words, eh, Brad? Well, you can play that game of... Hey, you're a bartender, right? No, I'm a lab rat hellbent on world conquest. Sarcasm wastes my time, my money, and your energy. Refrain from using it. Anyway, I just realized how to do this. Anyway, I just realized that a bartender like you must have heard quite a few stories in your day. Talk about changing topics. Maybe. Why? Wouldn't you like a column talking about those? I bet they would sell quite well. It would be like that priest who publishes confessionary stories and then got excommunicated and lynched. People usually tell me all this stuff because they know I'm just a simple bartender. A personal stranger of sorts. Well, yeah, we could have you ghostwriting half of our staff do that. They do? You don't really think Lana Smithy is just one person, do you? No, you wouldn't think so. Figures. Anyway, eventually the people from the stories would know it's them and blame them. Not only would that hurt us as a business, it would hurt me. I really like hearing clients rant about their lives. Oh, and it would hurt the clients too, I guess. Well, if you ever retire, the offer is waiting for you. Yeah, I'd like you'll remember me 2 weeks from now. Sure. You want another drink, Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan? Mr. Donovan. Did I say something wrong? Not at all. I just really like the sound of that. Mr. Donovan. Mr. Donovan. Is it really that special? At work, everyone calls me Mr. Dawson, or Boss. Boss is just a little title. It's too impersonal and cold. It is? Mr. Dawson was my father and grandfather. It's too general. But Mr. Donovan, that's more like it. They're referring to me, to the man in front of them, not to my family, not to my position as boss, to me. Do you want your employees to get personal with you, Mr. Donovan? Oh, gods, no. But I want them to fear me, not because I'm their boss, or the name in their paychecks, but rather because I strike mortal dread into them. Starting tomorrow, I'm gonna make everyone start calling me that. Oh yeah, you were asking something. What was it? Drink. Another one. Do you? Ah, yes. You know what? Third time's the charm. Give me a beer. Give me a beer. Alright. We will do another beer here. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Mix this up for about 5 seconds. Pull that bad boy out. Beer for you, son. One beer coming up. Yeah, I guess this one's good enough for now. Good to hear. Mr. Donovan, can I ask you something? Depends on what you're going to ask. Is it about how to be successful? Because I'll only spout stuff from the shitty how to get rich books. No, it's not that. Well, not exactly. How did you start in this business? The Augmented Eye was a really important newspaper in Neo San Francisco almost 10 years ago. But there was a big mess involving the head editor being defenestrated. One thing led to another, and during a tough financial spot, I bought the whole thing and assumed duties as chief editor. Neo San Francisco is still the headquarters, but most of the revenues come from here. Just being in Glitch City means at least 30% extra earnings. That is pretty good. Oh yeah, I remember the news. It was quite a mess. And what made you pick a news website as business? It sounded fun. I decided it on a whim. I might as well have ended up with a hairdressing chain called Marcello. Anyway, I've got to go. Are all the orders paid for? Yeah, thank you very much. Please come again. Yeah. Chill. Yes? What the hell happened in that bathroom? That kind of mess really requires you to have thumbs. Crafty dogs, I tell you. You'd think their short legs would hinder them. The ceiling, the sinks, the toilets, the vents. Shh. You'll wake up Briar Rose over there. I won't forget this. Yeah. Oh, a client. Welcome to Valhalla. What can I? Big gut punch. Fast. Alright. Yeah, I will give you that. That's a sour drink, isn't it? Spicy. 5 times. Manly. Gut punch. 5 Bronsons. A Flanagride. Optional Parmetrine. All aged and mixed. He didn't say he wanted that, so... Here you go. Here. You can actually do it then. Huh. This crack house is a bar. Hellhole, crack house. It smelled like dog urine and soap. How the hell do you expect someone to feel comfortable in here? I'm surprised you decided to come to our little crack house at all, mister. What the hell do you care? The payment registry says. Sorry for the question, then, Mr. Ingram McDougall. Sorry about the smell. We're working on fixing it. There was an incident over the weekend. But it's Tuesday. Please, let me know what I can do to make your experience more pleasant regardless. If I pay you, will you come with me to a motel for a couple of hours? What the hell? No. Then I have no use for you beyond giving me drinks. Such pleasant clientele tonight. May I ask why you decided to come to our bar then? Somebody recommended me this place and I have absolutely no idea why she likes it. She says she's a regular here and all. I'm starting to doubt her taste. A regular? Can I ask who? No. I'll concede one thing. Whoever picks the music at least has decent taste. Hey, Jill. Where did you put the dish soap? Gil's run out. Below the sink where it's always been. Right. Oh, a customer. Good evening, sir. Hope you enjoy your stay at Valhalla. So, any other feedback you want to provide the establishment so we can enhance our customer experience? No, nothing. That's an interesting change of heart. I can't afford to slander this place knowing she's here. You know my boss? I don't know her, but I know who she is. Dan and Zane, the Red Comet. The woman who fended off mall riders all by herself, knocking them out cold, one by one. That's an achievement and a title I've never heard before. I know Boss did quite a few things before opening this bar, but that sounds Would you happen to know how she got her mechanical arm? Well, I heard a couple of stories, but they sound too fantastical to be true. You've had an interesting change of attitude. I saw that woman take out an armed rider with her bare hands. Once you see something like that, it's hard not to keep your mouth shut in front of them. Huh. You can relax though. I've only seen her deal with clients personally about 2 or 3 times. One involved class 5 weaponry, the other a pickup artist, and the latest had an alpaca. An alpaca? Not really an alpaca, but there's this woman that owns a textile company. She got really drunk and she started screaming that she was an alpaca. She started spitting on everything afterwards. My boss had to show her the exit. I'd rather not remember that night, so let's leave it at that. Can I get you anything else? Give me a pile driver, please. Please? There's a word I haven't heard today. Coming right up. I like this guy now. That's a manly drink right there. What the F? Oh, by type. Right there. 3 Bronsons. I'll take a Flanagride as well. 4 Kamar. Damn, that's a beef word of a drink. All mixed. Okay. Boom. Have that. Here. Huh. It's fine, I guess. Hey, lady. Have you ever faked an orgasm? Why are you asking me that? I'm sorry? I think I heard wrong. I asked if you've ever faked an orgasm. That's a question I'm not gonna answer. I'll take that as a yes. I was just thinking about how good a lie can be. I mean, even the most sincere people lie once in a while. Lies can buy you time. Lies can make you happy. Reality will come crashing through the door eventually, but for that moment, the lie can give meaning to you. I say lies are like your stash. You know they exist, but you shouldn't acknowledge them. Does that mean you really faked them? Because you look like you have a lot of experience. Still, that's quite the random thought you just randomly have. Are you perhaps lying about something right now? Not really. I was just thinking about people making polite comments about this crack hoax. Of course you were. Hey, I'm gonna need another drink here. Already? Don't you think you're drinking a bit quickly? That's my problem, not yours. Give me a French Weaver. Alright. Right. Alright. We'll be here. 1 out of okay, this is Alcohol City. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This guy's alcoholic. It's like drinking ethylic alcohol with a spoonful of sugar. Bubbly, classy, and strong. This is aged and mixed. Okay, we can do that. Six shakes. Have this. Try not to drink that too fast. That's up to me. Hey lady, have you ever felt empty? Empty in what way? Hungry? No, I mean empty like there's a part of you missing. Can't say I particularly have. I just feel there's this part of myself that lacks something. An urge to get or to do something that I just can't satisfy. Have you tried taking up a hobby? Boom, how about that? It might not solve your problems, but it might keep you busy enough to avoid thinking about it. Any suggestions? Well, collecting stuff, reading, bungee jumping, combat sports, and exercising. Sounds a lot cheaper than the alternative. Yeah, which is, bitches and alcohol. I tried sex tourism once. It was like a bloody Russian roulette of STDs, so I left midway through. I once burned my Christmas bonus hiring 3 women for an orgy. Prawn is more amusing and way cheaper. I've also hired a girl to act like my daughter for a day for 3 years in a row now. What the fuck is bro talking about? You are dumping a lot on me right now, buddy. Nothing seems to do it. Have you tried rescuing a puppy? Can't fuck puppies. Well, at least you shouldn't. I'm drawing a blank then. Can't think of anything that might help you. I wasn't expecting you to help me or to believe me. Eh? Could have been lying through my teeth this whole time. People lie, lady. Anyway, I'm leaving now. This smell is killing me. Please come back again. Don't count on it. Yeah, I'm gonna say good, man. I don't like you, bro. I don't like you. Boss, I'm gonna take my break. Alright. Yo, okay. Okay, awesome. That's a good stopping point. About 40 minutes for our introductory episode here. That was a lot of fun. Also, what the hell? That guy is asking us about some crazy stuff. Is there not dialogue choices, by the way? It seems like there aren't dialogue choices. The dialogue is strong here, but I do like to have some choice in the conversation, conversational direction. You know, with that being said, though, we're gonna call this one here. We'll be back next time for some more Valhalla action. Jump scare.